Hello mortals, and welcome back to the series. In today's episode, we're finishing up in that cave that I found last time that I couldn't name. So that's about it. We also continue looting stuff, and fun things. We never find diamonds, not today, but it's still fun. I continue to ramble and all that sort of jibber jibe. Anyway, I do hope you enjoy, and I will see you later. Where's my inventory? Oh, okay. Well, I don't have my spyglass. Bye now. Hello everybody, my name is Villain Pepper, and welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're continuing our adventure into the caves for diamonds in order to get another portal. I thought that'd be funny. That's all. Currently, I'm very tired. Like, I don't even need to have yawns to see that I'm tired. I played with a friend until midnight and then woke up at 8:30. So, whilst that is a good amount of sleep, I'm still just tired. And I see that my inventory is still really full. So that is not good. What is that I'm mining? I can't see it. Oh, I think it's just iron. It's just iron. I'm pretty sure I get a crap ton of iron. Hopefully, I can just stockpile it and leave it. I'm curious about any opinions on that intro, because I just thought it was funny. Markiplier copycat. It's interesting how safe I feel, or at least how safe I see that I feel, walking through these caves knowing that it's peaceful. However, if it was not, then I'd be much more terrified. I would probably be wearing armor to be, somewhat smart. Going through the mine shafts to get some diamonds. Unfortunately, I don't find them. Well, I think I found one singular diamond right now. Good job. Oh, thankfully I have a spare, which means, at least according to me, at least I'm thinking, that means I gotta leave soon. That means I gotta leave the caves, go back home. Make sure I don't die down here. Well, I realize my mistake in saying that, because keep inventory is on, if anybody's ever watched the first episode. And with that being said, I can just jump into lava, which is pretty sure what I do later on. But I'm not 100% sure, and I don't know if that's already been done. Wow, what peaceful music. I like this music. That bat is stuck. I'm curious why that bat is stuck. Oh, it's no longer stuck. Oh, there's a singular yawn. I will not be counting because I don't want to. I used to. Well, I shouldn't say used to. I still kind of do during these videos. But I just cut it out because no one wants to hear anyone yawn. It's loud, it's odd. And then you yawn yourself. There's also the sniffles that I do, which I also try and cut out. Those are gross and annoying. Well, sometimes they're gross. Other times they're just bothersome. But I do my best. Oh, also, I figured out the name of the cave. It's called the Lush Cave. I couldn't figure it out, and when I was playing with a different person, they said it was a lush cave. And I immediately went, oh, that's what it's called. So, yeah, I have that now. It is a lush cave. It is not an overgrown cave, not a plantful cave. I don't know what else I said. It is a lush cave. I figured that out now. I have learned from my mistake. And where do I plan to go in this lush cave mineshaft ravine combination? Wow. It's actually quite beautiful, the world of Minecraft. I mean, it always is, and it's very much enhanced by vibrant visuals. I'm still so glad that it's here. I'm so glad that vibrant visuals exists. I don't have to buy Minecraft on a computer and then pray that it actually works with some sort of shaders. No, I can run Minecraft regularly. How much is Minecraft? I think it's like $30, so I need to buy $30 of Minecraft again. It will be for the second time, because... So I had the Minecraft on PlayStation 4 for the longest time, because that's what was available to me. And then, in order to get a preview, because I really desperately wanted to see how the vibrant visuals work, I did not want to wait. In order to get the preview, I needed to have the PlayStation 5 version of Minecraft. And so I had to buy the PlayStation 5 version of Minecraft rather than it just being a free upgrade, unlike, let's say, Doom Eternal. So I had to buy it, and I think it was $30. However, if I wanted any shaders from mods or anything on the computer, I would have to buy it for a second time, which would be another $30. And I say second, not third time, because the first time, my PlayStation 4 version was actually a gift to me, so I did not have to buy that, because I was like 10 or 12, and I got it for a birthday, and it's the best thing I've ever gotten. One of the best things. It's actually just a nice thing. I love it. I love Minecraft. It's not like... Well, it is my favorite game. It's one of 2 favorite games that I have. I have a lot of favorite games. I got Cyberpunk, which is really fun, as I've said previously. We got Helldivers, which is also really fun. If that bug planet wasn't being mean. We got Battlefield 1, which is honestly kind of a game that kind of changed my life. It went from me being like, I don't know, a standard human being with glasses and short hair and such to kind of what I am, that am, you know, what I liked and all that sort of stuff. But it got me really interested in the topic of World War I, and it made me, you know, realize there's a whole lot of crap I like doing. I got steampunk worlds, I got so much ideas, and it all came from playing Battlefield 1 with a friend. And I no longer am friends with that friend because, well, they abandoned me, and they haven't been online in like, I don't know, 10 years. I think. I know their name. I'm not gonna say their name for, you know, their safety, but like, Fredbear, where are you? You left me. No, last time we played, it was a private server that he had, and I was giving them the silent treatment for being mean because it was a 2 against 1, and I was that one. And I had a tank hunter kit, and somebody was in a ship. It was in one of the DLC maps. Somebody was in a ship, and my friend was a trooper on the ground getting the objective, and he killed me as a tank, or he killed me when I was a tank hunter, where I was focusing my entire fire on the boat that was passing by. And I'm pretty sure I almost could have gotten that boat. But, still. I was giving them the silent treatment, and then I had to leave. And that is the last time I actually got to play with them. So, there's that, if you ever wanted to hear about my past. But no, it's a lovely game. Every time I play it, I'm usually at the top of the leaderboard. It's really fun. I haven't played it in a while because, I don't know, I just haven't found myself playing it because of Cyberpunk and the ability to drive in that game. Helldivers and, you know, assisting in the major order and being on the front. And, well, I'm also doing this. And this is quite enjoyable. But yeah, I haven't played Battlefield 1 in a while. I don't know if I said that, I've just been saying Battlefield, but Battlefield 1, that's the one. And some people say Battlefield 1 is, you know, an odd child, and like, some people say it's the worst one, it's terrible, and all that sort of stuff, but I really don't care, and I don't listen because, well, I love it. It's a life-changing game for me. Granted, it isn't a life-changing indie game, like when Silksong came out just recently, a few days ago. I haven't played either Hollow Knight or Silksong because I don't know if they're available on the PlayStation. Supposedly Silksong is, I don't know if Hollow Knight is, but either way, the amazing price of $20 is fabulous. But I've never been able to play those type of games. You know, because I would rely on others buying games for me, but now I can do it myself. Games like Doom Eternal, Cyberpunk, Helldivers, all that sort of stuff. It's nice. It's quite fun. I like it. But yeah. What was I talking about before that entire spiel? I'm not entirely sure. But here I am outside. And I think I'm trying to go back home to get... Oh, that's where I got the rest of the things. I guess I ran out and now I'm getting more. That would make sense into why the tower doesn't have the roses. I just recently put those on, so you should, sooner or later, 3 days, or not 3 days, 3 years later, you'll actually see it. But yeah. And now I forgot my train of topic again. Train of thought, not train of topic. I think my house is just literally right there, above this hill. I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. I wasn't paying attention to my coordinates. Well, it was for the sake of, going. I think I might have saved the coordinates somewhere, and then I knew where I was going. But right now, I'm not particularly sure, because I don't remember what past me did. Oh, there's more powdered snow. We love powdered snow. I feel like there would be totally a gang saying, we hate them powdered snow people. Or, all my homies hate powdered snow. It's really freaking annoying. That'd be funny. It's kind of like the winter versus summer gang. This post was made by the summer people. This post was made by the winter people. This post was made by this, oh hey look, there's my house. This post was made, this statement was made by the powdered snow haters. God, I struggled with that. I struggle with English. I've been struggling a lot recently with speaking English. It's my native language, and it's weird how I struggle with it. Oh, that's a hole. I'm glad I didn't die at that hole. So, I'm pretty sure I go back to my house, dispose of my loot, and then I'm pretty sure I go back out and with my bundles. Because, there's still a bunch more loot there that I want to get. Oh, also, I did not say this at the intro. Well, I planned to, but this may be a shorter video than usual. Good job, me, for placing that. This may be a short video than usual because of the current recording length, which is 26 minutes, and it might go down by quite a bit. So there is that information. It's kind of like short as like last time, but yeah. I don't know. I prefer longer videos because, well, they're longer. You can be entertained for a much longer period of time. Granted, only like a few minutes, but still. At least I'm not posting hour-long videos, because that's how long these entire chunks take. 50 minutes to an hour. And some people like that, like myself. I do like hour-long videos, but not everybody does. And I fully understand that because, well, no one really has an hour to kill most of the time. 20 minutes, though, now you can kill that time. 10 minutes, though, is a little short. There's not much time. You gotta watch a lot of 10-minute videos in order to kill the same amount of time as like an hour long. But still. I also realize you can probably hear me typing something. That's because I am currently responding. What on earth is that? Anyway, I'm responding to messages. Okay, that should be fine. I really shouldn't be doing that whilst doing this. Anyway, look at all that loot sorting. I have no idea where to put that sealer diamond. Actually, I do now, in my brain. Good job, me. That's not what was supposed to go there. Why are you putting the bundles in there? Are you not going back? I thought you were going back. He should be going back. I guess he puts that there just for the sake of putting it there and then grabs it again? That's what I'm hoping. And then he puts all those valuable stuff. Never mind. He puts the pickaxe and leggings in there, whilst putting the valuable stuff. Well, first of all, the iron, and then the valuable. Please go do the valuable thing. My screen's black. What is he doing? I mean, no, I see what he's doing. He put the valuable stuff in the valuable chest. That's fair. I thought he was gonna put the chest or put the stuff in the chest next to the bed. He did not. Oh, look at that! I do in fact bring the bundles. Why do you need the block for? What do you need the planks for? What is he? Huh? I'm confused. Why does he have the planks? Oh, probably for... No, what do you... I'm really confused. What is he doing? Why do you need wood? What does he need wood for? I don't know what he needs wood for. I'm very confused. If you're also confused, that's good. Because, I'm confused, and you should be confused with me. Totally. I'm dumb. Well, there's the explanation. The planks, not the planks, the slabs I had were not the correct ones. That seems so frickin' simple, but apparently no, my brain could not comprehend that. Again, another yawn. Gone. At least I'm not yawning while talking. I'll have the one occasional yawn just because I want to. You get one yawn per video now. Nothing else. I guess that does give me the excuse to keep the yawn counter. Why am I standing still? It's probably doing something. Don't know what it was. It's really interesting how when I yawn, I just have my mouth open for like 3 centuries and then it actually happens. It's an odd thing. I feel like when yawning in public, you should at least cover your mouth because it's just really odd to see an open mouth in the middle of public. At least for me, it makes me a little uncomfortable. That's why I cover my mouth when I yawn. Most of the time. I don't do it here because, you know, you can't see me, and I do not want you to see me. But, yeah, yawning in public is an odd thing. I think that's where I misunderstood, or not misunderstood, I mistaken glow lichen for diamonds. Diamonds. And now I'm going in the general direction of where I went originally. I think. Yeah. Because this is where I was from, where I was coming from, the general direction of where I was coming from. So it's of course the general direction that I originally went. I'm tired. The yawner would always yawn, sending millions of other people to also yawn. But the thing is that due to his yawning, he was in a constant state of tired, a constant state that he could never change. He wished to not be permanently tired, to have some amount of energy for the day. But his body and his mind would not allow it. They needed rest. They were desperately telling him that sleep was needed, that resting would be the best. But he ignored those signs. He ignored everything. And so he continues to yawn forever, evermore. I don't know if you heard that, but I just got another text notification. Suddenly I'm being blown up by people when I'm doing this. Granted, before I was doing this, I was attempting to play with somebody, and then I just left because there was some difficulty in that, which is really odd. I was trying to play with them because, you know, I just wanted to before I did this, which was probably not a good idea to do. I almost just died there. But it was extraordinarily difficult when trying to join each other. Like, it wouldn't say that they're online, even though they were. I unfriended them and then tried to refriend them just to see if it would work, and it did work, except I couldn't friend them again. I had to leave and then... Oh, hey look, a geode. And then only when starting this, or only when, like, a few minutes before I did this, did I join them on my PC, or laptop rather, because I don't really have a PC. It's a laptop, which is not good. Only then could I actually add them because I had the official, you know, Microsoft thing to add them. So it was very annoying, very tedious, but I'm doing this now, and this is a bit more enjoyable than that. It's at least enjoyable when I do the voice. This is what I'm calling this now, the voice. The voice of myth and legend. The voice that creeps into your ears in the middle of the night, making sure you sleep soundfully, but not restfully. That makes 0 sense. It made more sense in my mind. I thought it sounded nice. That's literally why I did that. You know, that same friend I was just talking about, they think that Skulk looks like eyes. Or something in Skulk looks like eyes, and I just don't see that. I see stars. And I like stars. It's nice. Look at that. There's the water again, and there's a beautiful sun. And that's where I got the inspiration for my outro. Right there. Looking up. Then again, I do have a screenshot. Maybe I could use that as a thumbnail one time. That would be an interesting thing. Having the entire series make a house, and then the thumbnail is not even a house. Oh god. Oh, look at that. Wait. That's 3 in 1. Or 4. That's 4 in 1. Me and a different friend. I'm gonna call him Jeff. I like how I didn't name the other ones. I did name the gamer tag of one, but either way. We were playing something else, and kind of like a copycat, and he said that 2 shriekers next to each other is vile. And I now have the evidence saying that I said that I had 3 shriekers before, but I didn't actually know 100%. But there's the evidence right there, and I think that there was a 4th one off screen. So 4 is wild. You send those 4 off and you are doomed. What lovely shrieks, crying out for the master yet again. But he is not here. As I previously stated, he is gone. Gone to the void. Then again, what is the void? Do we know what the void is? The void in which all characters remain until we flood of them. Bob is a good I'm on fire. Ow. I'm saying ow. That's funny. I think that's funny. Anyway. Look, more loot. Never mind. I lied to myself. I thought there was more loot. I guess all the loot was just... Oh. Sir, you didn't need to do that. You needed to go get diamonds. Why did he do that? I mean, to be fair, I think he did get the notification. Oh, yes, he did. Anyway, he got the notification that the recording was ending, so he just ended it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, then perhaps give it a like. And if you want to continue seeing the series, seeing me ramble and doing all this sort of stuff, then subscribe. And I will see you next time when we're on the ocean again.